Hello everybody, it's Mark from Dometic Leisure Kingdom. Thank you for joining me today here at the showground at Dometic Leisure in Hilton. So this morning we have for you a brand new, freshly delivered Elddis Autoquest Cv40. So this one is finished in iron grey. It's the manual 140 brake horsepower gearbox by Fiat. It's got a nice load of optional extras that we've just had fitted for you. So it's got cab blinds, it's got wind out canopy, it's got the windscreen blind, it's the nice new version 8 cab as well, so you can look on there, and it's got the really nicely well presented dash, big chunky steering wheel as well. It's really nice driving position as well in these CV40s because you've got the dinette behind, but we'll show you more of the interior shortly. Running down the driver's side of the vehicle, obviously you can see you've got this nice finished black and chrome finished alloy wheel. Really nice iron grey metallic paint runs right the way down. Privacy glass fitted standard on all of the windows, so it's nice and private on the inside, plus it keeps the temperature down slightly in summer. And then you've got your underslung auto gas LPG fill system. A little bit further down, your water infill point, and then just underneath at the bottom, grey is dirty, blue is clean, so you've got waste water and clean water tanks on board, and they're your exit valves for the water. Inside there is your toilet cassette, and obviously this one is your electric hookup cable. At the top there you can see it's got a digital television aerial, so there's preparation already if you wanted to add a TV at some point in the future. And then in this little pod above the high level brake light is your reverse camera. When you open these barn doors up to the rear, you've got this really nice lounge area that converts into a transverse double bed. If it makes you feel any better, once you've taken the cushions off the wall, I'm 6'1" and I can sleep widthways across the back of one of these vans with space, so there's lots and lots of room in here. Television point is just up there, mounted on the back of the bathroom. Then that little cupboard underneath is where your freestanding table sits. On the left hand side here, that space is empty, so you can use that as storage right the way through. And when you do want to make these into a bed, nice and simple to use, because the whole framework lifts up, pulls out, then you drop the cushions forward and you do the same on this. That's your winder for the awning, which is on the passenger side of the vehicle, and that just sits back nicely when you're done with it. If you want to open the barn doors wider, you can do just by pushing the button there. Push the door all the way over, and that gives you lots of access straight into the back. Or it's handy if you've got like a rear air awning or something like that, gives you a little bit more living room. Opening side windows again, this is the runner for the side habitation door, so when you do open it up, that slides back nicely. You've got the fly screen, the electric step, which is operated by this button just inside here, and you've got your worktop extension with 3 or 4 drawers underneath if you want to add cutlery or bits and bobs. Your fuel filler just there. So that's your diesel and that's AdBlue, so that's just an additive that keeps the exhaust system and the engine nice and clean. And then when you jump in, obviously down at the front you've got that multimedia system, so that's got your wireless CarPlay built in, and it's got your DAB radio, Bluetooth control for on your, obviously when you're using your phone, and if you're using Google Maps or something like that. And the driver's seat and passenger seat both rotate, so because with the CV40 it's a 4 traveller, you've got the travelling seat belts in the dinette as well. But when you turn the driver's seat and passenger seat around, it gives you a really nice lounge. Storage cupboards over the top, and you can see these really nice LED strip lights just there. And then you've got this storage pocket over the top as well. Control panel just above the passenger seat, so that's your main power on and off. Water pump, internal lights, external lights. That's your level check and your water tank level check. So these turn on and off when you wave your hand in front, so that's your hot water. That's your heating. You can set these to run off gas or electric or both combined. And then that one is when the system is turned on with the vehicle running, that one will tell you how much gas is inside the underneath gas bottle. In the kitchen area, we've got this all-in-one oven and grill. Nice little storage locker underneath the sink. Great size sink, and you've got a microwave there as well by Russell Hobbs. Fridge freezer. So again, that's a really nice size as well. So you've got the freezer cabinet to the top. Bear in mind, your fridge freezer in the Elddis does run off the electric system. So if you're wild camping, you can run that off the 12 volt side. But you do be sparing with it, because it will flatten the battery quite quickly if you aren't moving or running the engine or plugged into the mains. If you are plugged into the mains, it doesn't matter, because you can run the fridge and you'd be using the 240 to run that. Underneath, you've got another storage locker with your infill cushion, because the dinette actually turns into a small single bed as well. There's a hanging rail at the top of there as well, and then as I discussed from outside, when you open this little locker there, there's your freestanding table, so you can use that inside or out switch, and there's a little light switch there for turning the lights on and off. In here we've got an all-in-one wet room, so that's your toilet, shower, sink, little vanity mirror, and you've got a little bit of storage in there as well. The total length of the van is 5.99 metres. It's the same size as most sort of Amazon delivery vans in England, so what you've got to think of, the easiest way for me to put it is that if they can fit down the single track lanes and the farm lanes and everywhere they go, you can as well. It's really simple to use. They're super user friendly, there's plenty of parking for them, and even just for a day out or a family day trip away or a picnic with a relative or a loved one, the van conversions are absolutely brilliant. Even if you've got a big air running on the side and you want to do 2 weeks at the coast of Norfolk or over in France or wherever you want to go, the van conversions will do everything you want them to. They're absolutely brilliant. Super layout, really well insulated, really user friendly, and this one's available on site. So if you'd like any more information, or if you want to pop over and come and have a look round, my name's Mark. Don't be afraid to give me a call. Thank you very much for your time. See you soon.